Hello and welcome back to MFAC Coaching. Today I am going to go through my Erin Condren horizontal planner for the year of 2022. And you'll see this planner actually starts mid-year, but I went back and pulled out the rest of January. The rest of 2022, I mean. So I'll show you what spreads I kept, what I keep, those types of things. And then I'll show you what this planner looks like between June or July and December. So if that interests you, I encourage you to stick around. All right, so as I say, this is a mid-year planner, so it starts in July and goes through June of the next year. And I started this planner in, 2021, and midway through that year, it became my podcast planner. So you've seen some of these spreads if you've been with this channel for a while, because I showed you the full Erin Condren 2021, 2022 when I pulled everything out and moved to the 2022, 2023. But I still wanted to go ahead and show you the full year because I wanted to show you what I kept from that planner, because I don't have space to keep all of my planners. Well, every piece of all of my planners every year. So one of the reasons that I really like planners that have rings or discs is because the pages are easy to pull out. You can keep what you want, give away what you don't want. I did not do monthly spreads, so I just flipped to a month. This is pretty much every month is going to look like. So I did not keep the monthly spreads because they just don't have anything on them that was necessary to keep. And then I went through and I decided which spreads I loved and which spreads maybe I didn't love. And I just kept the ones that I loved. So you're going to see just from January through June, just what I kept. So this was the very first week in January. It's a very simple spread. You can see I had a little bit of last month's, the last podcast information on it. I love this hand. I'm going to remove this just so you can see the full effect of the actual spread. Everything's very spread out. It's very simple, but I still enjoy this spread, and I love a good rosé. You can see I have lots of sticky notes. I do love my sticky notes. Again, very simplistic butterfly spread. Not my favorite, but good enough to keep. And then, oh, look at this. I love this kind of pink, like different colored winter spread. These are mainly Calva Plan stickers with some, I think Pip Sticks, but it could be also Mrs. Grossman. Just really love these. I like putting the sticker here on the side, giving it some depth. Really cute. Very simple spread. I do think it's cute to cut the circles in half like this. This was a Mickey spread in February. And then I just love this. This is a Happy Mail spread. It was so simple just to go down the page like that, but so cute. And then you get a little bit of this angle with this guy and this guy. So it's very simple, but I really liked how this one turned out. Then I had fun with craft paper here. You can see I cut out some hearts from this paper. Just very fun. There's a heart from this paper. That really brought everything together. And then I put this little heart on top of these two flowers that were like kind of hugging each other. This took a lot of time to like determine how to get it down. But anyway, it was super fun. I really enjoyed that spread. This was a Lacey spread. This is my doodle, my Lacey doodle. This is the two of us. Look at her looking over my computer screen. So yeah, this is, even if I didn't like it, which I do, but even if I didn't, I would have to keep them because look at my baby. Look at my baby. This is a spread that somehow we didn't use, but that is okay. Love this reading spread. There's something about owls that makes me think of reading. I love this background. It looks like little kids blocks, which also make me think of reading. I like that these went down, but the page doesn't feel like it's like that. Love this plant. We talk about nature going wild. Yeah, so just really like that. You can also see that I'm doing like this page was like 52, and then somehow this is episode 54. I've lost episode 53 somehow. But I was doing more than one podcast per spread, which you'll see that does end. This was the 1 year anniversary of our podcast. This one, I really like this spread. It's very, very green, very simple, but you got the point. And it's just, they're calming colors of green, so I love it. Love this little horseshoe. Kind of wish I put it over here, but that's all right. Just another calming spread. Not a spread, but I did use it, so I kept it just so we have that information for the podcast. This is a very simple spread. I don't know if I love it, but at least I did something. I think I just had to throw something together, or I was playing with boxes. Who knows? And we've got some leaves. I was playing with some spacing here. Okay, now we've got an Easter spread with these cute ducks, spring being in the air. I love this butterfly on this box. Love this kind of playing with the spacing of the boxes. It was very box, I think I was in a box mood, as you can kind of tell, but very fun. My music week. If you watched last week's video, you saw some of these stickers. You saw that my music week is one of my favorites. I do still really like this. It doesn't feel quite as cohesive as the other one. Rhythm and harmony find the way into the inward places of the soul. All right, Play-Doh. And then we got a Mickey spread. You are capable of amazing things. I love that. These beautiful flowers. I feel like I was a little boring for some of the first half of the year in this planner. I'm hoping it gets a bit more interesting, to be honest with you. But here's a kind of calming green gratitude spread. I do like green. Here's purple. Here's the bees. Enjoyed that. I love this page. I made this little line for the bee. I love that. This is a little too much for me, but that's all right. Gotta practice. I love this spread. Again, for Memorial Day. I like the flower and kind of it bursting out from the flower, and then this side coming from out this flower. So it's very simple, but I like it. Here's do things that fill your cup. I really love this spread. There is a part of me that wishes the whole thing was on black so that some of these colors would pop a bit more. But I just love the stickers. Sorry, I got caught wishing I had done something different and thinking about how I could do it. Then this is episode number 69, also 68. And yeah, so you can see that I give myself some more spaces to write than sometimes I need. This is a back to school spread. This one is a bit more exciting to me. I really like this one, the way it's the greens and the peaches like play with each other. I do kind of wish I had some green sparkles, but I feel like maybe I just didn't have them, and I didn't have the energy to use one of these pens, in fact, to create them. But I really enjoy the sparkle. Okay, Now I'm hitting something that is super exciting. All right, so this is, of course, craft paper in the background. I just covered the entire both pages. I was going on vacation, so I just needed to get some editing done and prep for vacation. But look at this scene. Look at this boat in the water, these ladies on the beach, the sand castle, ladies in the water. Look at this little turtle coming up and breathing. Oh, this was so much fun. I love this plane taking off. I have to tell you, this plane was the hardest part. I think it was at a different angle before because I couldn't decide if I wanted going up, but then I didn't want him going down. I didn't want to look like he was crashing. It was a whole thing. But really, really just love everything about this one. Oh. All right, and now you're going to see that's where the last one ended. So I did kind of go out with a bang, I would say. And then this is the beginning of the new one. So now you're going to see everything. July, you'll see how we map out our weeks. I was on vacation in Alaska. Came back for the 4th of July. Tried to make my own fireworks out of some fireworks stickers and then my own. I don't know how well it worked, but I really love the box placement. And I love this part down here. I think because some of them smeared, I don't know. Not as impressed with this top part, but I love everything below it. Oh, look at this Disney spread. It says be bright, and then it has things around it. I just really, really love this. I love the, I don't know, maybe because Disney, well, Mickey at least started in black and white, that maybe I really like the contrast of the black and white and then the color on top. I don't know, but ugh, I love this one. This is boring. I think I just was like, I have to do another spread. I'm tired. Here it is. Then we had my strawberry week. So you can see the strawberries. I put some lemons with them. Did some, I'm not sure exactly what I was tracking there. Maybe trying to catch up on the podcast. I don't know. Editing maybe? Don't know. All right. Then this, I love whenever anyone is able to kind of frame the whole spread. I just love it. I love everything. This is probably my favorite spread so far after, of course, this one. But this one is just, oh, it's so great. It's like, I don't even know. I cut some stickers and then wrote 29 and tried to make it look like all one sticker. I feel like I did a pretty good job. And then wrote podcast. Really just love that. Remember this one little tree. Everything about it really works. And then the cute little shine on. Oh, perfect. I just love this spread. And then I love this one. Look at Cinderella, Once Upon a Time. Oh, and then these Calvaplan stickers that really just make her pop out. Look, little mice. I just love everything. And then this week we just did our Earl Grey tasting episode. We had a guest on. We all tried 8 or 9 different Earl Greys. Not all Earl Greys are the same, guys. Not at all. It's so interesting. And then another really good week. I love this page. I don't know that this page actually adds a lot to it. Doesn't hurt it. And you can, the pinks match, which is where it came together. And then you got my sparkles in the background again. But a little back to school, but I just really love these. And then the way I used it, I love it. And then, of course, we rise by lifting up others. Yes. All right, this is a little silly dog spread where I just put these cute little dogs everywhere. Don't forget to have fun. They're very simple, but really cute. And then the little dog prints. And then you can see I put these down. This is the number that we are recording. Not 82 of them, but that's episode 82. And we move them, I put them on sticky notes so we can move them around. This is just a bright spread. It's cheery, it's happy. I used some fancy pens that you could take away the color of. I don't love that part, but it is fun. Oh, look at this spread. This spread. So You guys know I love JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop. Pretty much if you are named JoJo and you are an artist, I think you are fantastic. But JoJo of JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop is also one of the kindest human beings on the planet. And I just love everything about it. Love these box stickers. I love these deer, and like everything. I've repurchased it all so I could use it again because I loved it that much. Oh, love this one. Then we're to another sky spread, dream spread. Really do. I like having this, organized the top as though this is one long page. And then these are they kind of, like it's all one spread, so to speak. And I really, really enjoyed that. Again, another framed one. You just can't go wrong. These are, I think, Kelva Plan stickers. They might be Mojo Jojo plans because I started to get into her this year and her boxes. Oh, gorgeous. This was my childhood fun spread, and this is my childhood Lisa Frank. Oh, just loved Lisa Frank. Lisa Frank stickers, everything. And then the idea that I could put patches on my own jean jacket. Yes, love it. Calming spread, we got some wrong. I think homebody stickers, maybe. Introverted, but willing to discuss plants. So true. Oh, and then one of my favorite spreads of the year. Again, this was a pastel spread. I know it doesn't say October. Like, nothing about this says October, but I just really enjoy, the whole scene of it. I enjoyed using the circles as though they were kind of like bubbles coming up. There are other little bubbles around. I really feel like I'm in the ocean. And the boxes on top that aren't too obtrusive. I just really, really loved this spread. A back to school spread with these stickers. Oh man, that sticker book is just gorgeous. It's like an artist meets teacher. Gorgeous. All right, and then I had this big pumpkin spread. So much fun. This spread you might have seen before because I raved about it. This is my Halloween spread. Now, as you may have known, or maybe you missed it, I accidentally put this paper on the other side. We'll talk about that in a minute. This background paper is just tissue paper. And I got it in an order that I placed with Anna Bean on a Mission. And these were all Anna Bean stickers, all of them except for this big one and this one, which came from, I'm pretty sure they came from Michael's. I don't know if they're recollections or not. It definitely came from Michael's. And I just so I put that tissue, as soon as I got the whole package, before I even opened the stickers, I knew what I was going to do with that tissue paper. And I just really love the way this came out. The black and white just pops, this banner. It's so much fun. It's one big scene. Love it. Then these are another JoJo. These are JoJo apple prints. And if you do not know her, you need to go look. She is also another one of the nicest people on the planet. And then the stickers behind it, I think, are Designer Chameleon. And I know it doesn't make any sense for all of this to be behind a wall. I made these look like they're wall hangings. I don't care. I love it. I love that these look like they're hanging on a wall and that there's this background. Oh, I just of this this scene where there's this cutest scarecrow with this little cat below looking after all of this corn. And then someone set up a little sweet treat stand, JoJo's apple cider. Just, so cute. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Love it. One of my favorites for sure. And then I really enjoyed this spread. I also learned that you can put music to just any picture on Instagram. Who knew? A lot of people knew. I just didn't. But that's all right. But I really love this Pocahontas spread. Again, like feels like there's movement. These are also some Martina Sticker Company stickers that just really joined in. A few little Pipstick stickers. Everything else is from one of the Disney Happy Planner sticker books. But Pocahontas, beautiful. This is my Thanksgiving spread. This is Planner Envy stickers. Really, really enjoyed those. And then this is another set of something from Michael's. This is my friend's spread. This is my birthday spread. So my birthday is actually when I'm recording this on Tuesday, November 29th. So today is my actual birthday, but this is gonna drop weeks from now. And but the theme for the week is birthday and then pop culture. I've really loved Friends for a long time. I've watched every episode way too many times. I can quote it way too well. I don't know if I should even admit to that, but I do. These are Fantasy Design Store stickers, and then the Fabulous Planner stickers, and Kelva Plan Celebration stickers. And then these are, I want to say Designer Chameleon. But if they are growing modestly, then I apologize. Both of those stores are amazing and you should check them out. But just really had a lot of fun putting this at the top. You know who it is. In case you didn't, it's right there. Love all. Yeah. I'm not saying the show doesn't have its problems, because it does. But it holds a special place in my heart. It means something to me. And I really enjoy like the placement of everything. And then the last spread of the year, because we record a podcast every week, and one goes out every week, but we have gotten very far ahead, so that we have one more episode, because you can see we haven't written anything on it. We have one more episode to get us to the very end of the year, and that's what I will put on here. And then after that, the next episodes will show up on January of 2023. How crazy is that? So here's my final spread of the year. You can see I used craft paper again to make it look like the tree. And then I put these ornaments on it that I can write on. I just really enjoy this. I love it. Yeah. It's cohesive. It tells a story. It'll be episode, I think, 93. And once that's recorded, information will go in each of the ornaments. I don't know if you can see, but I gave each ornament a little hook. I probably should have made at least one of these hooks go the other way, but didn't think about that until after the fact. So just think about the fact that you're like looking at the tree from the side. So that is 1 year in my Erin Condren horizontal. And you can see I don't use much of the actual horizontal. I kind of just use the page to create spreads. And that's just because it's just how I plan in this planner. There are some planners out of which I actually use the design of the planner a lot more. But yeah, hopefully this gives you some inspiration, helps you think outside of the box, helps you not feel so penned in by what's on the page. But also if you want to use what's on the page, let me know and I can create some spreads that are more focused on the actual days, even if I only ever really need 5 of them. But maybe I could, decorate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something, and just show you how that would work. So let me know, of course, which ones are your favorites. Okay. I don't like this page, but I love this page. I love anything where I just cover the page and just use it. I love that a lot. Let's see, what else did I love? There's like aspects of things that I love. I did really like this Disney spread. It just seems so perfect in some ways. Oh yeah, love anything where I'm able to frame the whole thing. And I think you could frame the whole thing and then use these days if you were so interested. I love this scene. JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop, just amazing. Check it out. It's on Etsy. Love it. Here's another where I framed it. Here's my, I really do like the one I've used, craft paper too. That seems to be a theme, as that's a favorite. And then that's a favorite. And then you know that next one. Ha, I love it. Yeah, Designer Chameleon, check her out. JoJo Apple Prints, check them out. Gorgeous. Plus, they just make your spreads look amazing. And then the last spread of the year. Really makes me happy. I cannot wait to use it. Plus, the end of the year podcast is always a fun one. We'll do a wrap up of things that we talked about this year, our favorite books, maybe our favorite teas. We'll see. Give suggestions, talk about New Year's resolutions. It'll be a great episode. So if you're not already listening, go to your podcast app, download Apartment 29A. That is apartment spelled all the way out, 29A. 29, like my birthday, except for that's not the case. It's because that's the apartment that my my roommate at the time and I lived in. And check us out. We're fun. We drop every week on Thursdays. And thank you so much for watching. Feel free to tell me your favorites. Heck, tell me your least favorites. And if there's anything that you want for me to help inspire you, let me know. Thanks, everyone. Bye.